Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
So we'll start quickly. We won't waste time now. Okay. One thing I would like to ask you: have you gone through this file now?
Yes, sir.
So we were discussing about this particular problem of Mr. Alok today morning, wherein we had to test certain conditions that if he was a government employee, if he was a private employee but covered by Payment of Gratuity Act, and if he is a private employee and not covered by Payment of Gratuity Act, right? So we were discussing all these things today morning, okay, and accordingly we came to a conclusion that okay, what is the amount that is going to be taxable to him, and what is the amount of gratuity that is going to be taxable, and the amount of gratuity that is not going to be taxable, right? I think we had finished up to this point. Yeah, we finished up to this point today morning. Now, okay, any doubts in up to this particular thing, because I have to switch to another problem on gratuity computation. Any doubts here?
No, sir.
Okay, so we'll move on to the next one. Before I start, I want Saraswati Kurni to address, answer the problem today. Okay. Next, I want Ashwini Jirali and Nabiraj. 3 people, you need to answer it. Okay. Jasmina, you can log off. This is a finance class.
Sorry, sir, I can't hear you.
Aryan, can you hear me now?
Sir, I can, sir.
Yeah. So you are required to answer this problem, okay, that I'm going to just show you. So let us start. Okay, there is a person called Mr. Shah, okay, who is an accounts manager. He retired from JK Limited on 15/1/2019 after ending the service of 30 years 7 months. Okay, his salary is 25,000 per month up to a certain number of years, or up to a certain period of time. So let us highlight that. Okay, so up to 30th/9/2018, this was the salary that he was receiving. This was the overall salary that he was receiving. Next, after that, he received 27,000 thereafter. He gets 2,000 per month as DNS allowance. 55% of it is a part of salary for computing retirement benefits. By the way, retirement gratuity is a retirement benefit. So whatever DA that he gets, right? So whatever DA that he gets, we are going to consider only 55% of it. Why? Because that is what is clearly told to us, that 55% of it is a part of the salary for computing retirement benefits, right? And we are computing gratuity, so gratuity is a retirement benefit. He is not covered by Payment of Gratuity Act. He has received 8 lakhs as gratuity from his employer. Compute exemption under section 10 subsection 10 and gross income under the head salaries. Okay. So first thing, okay, with this problem that we have, okay, yeah, can anyone tell me other 3 people that I just nominated, the names whom I took, under which condition this problem falls? Does it fall under the first category? Does it fall under the
Third category, sir.
Or the third category?
Third category, sir.
Okay, third category.
Third one, sir.
Yeah, Saraswati, if the problem is falling under the third category, what are the conditions that you have to understand? What are the 3 conditions that you have to check for? Can you tell me what are the 3 conditions that you have to check for? Yes, Saraswati, can you tell me what are the 3 conditions? Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. My question was to Saraswati, what are the three conditions as far as this particular problem is concerned? Saraswati, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What are the conditions? Three conditions.
First, we have take 10 months of calculation, sir.
Okay.
Um,
Then
then half into average salary of 10 months
okay.
into number of years, sir.
So how many number of years will you consider for this particular person?
Uh, uh, 40 years, sir.
Why 40? From where did you get 40 years?
Sorry, 30, sir. 30, sir.
Why 30?
Um, uh, Here they mentioned
What have they mentioned?
for 30 years.
But he has also served 30 years and 7 months, right? It is more than 6 months that he has served. Then why we should take only 30? Why not 31?
Sir, can I tell?
Yeah.
Extra month cannot be added, sir. Only
Sir,
30 years.
Why? That is my
fictional years are not considered, sir.
What happened?
Fictional years are not considered.
Because there are conditions.
A fractional year is not considered because he is not covered by Payment of Gratuity Act. That is
Yes,
the answer
sir.
for it. Right? Fine. So let us quickly go through it. First task is to calculate average salary of 10 months. For that, we need to compute the salary first. Okay. Basic salary for 10 months is what we have to understand. So when did he retire? He retired on 15th January 2019, right? So 10 months before 15th, 10 months before January, what are those? 10 months before January. Remember, he has not completed full January. So we don't have to consider January. We have to consider only from December. From December, 10 months before, no, go in the reverse way. So we have to consider December, December, November, October, September, August, July, June, May, April, March. So these 10 months is what we have to consider. Is that clear? Are you able to understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Sir,
Yes,
can
sir.
you explain again those months?
Okay. See, it is clearly told to you that he retired from JK Limited. Okay, he retired from JK Limited on 15/1/2019. So 15/1 is January 15th. So don't consider January because it is half month. So don't consider that month. Okay. Come to the previous month, that is December 2018. So from December 2018, go back 10 months. Okay, if you go back 10 months from December 2018, what will you get? Okay, you will get December, November, October, September.
From March to December.
Right, from March to December is what you have to compute his salary. Right, now let us see how the computation has happened. Okay, now as far as basic salary calculations are concerned, just look at this. Okay, I have to consider from April because that is the year that we have to consider. April 2018 to March 2019. This is the previous year for that particular person. Okay, because that is what is mentioned. The previous year and the assessment year are clearly mentioned here. The previous year is 2018-19 and assessment year is 1920. I'll repeat once again. Previous year is the year wherein you earn the income, and assessment year is that particular year where you pay the taxes. So whatever you earn from 18-19, you have to pay taxes in 19-20. Clear? So we have to consider 10 months salary. So 10 months salary is up to, just look at this. His salary was 25,000 rupees per month up to 30th 9. That means April, May, June, July, August. Okay. August, September. So August, September, October. So 9 months, 7 months of salary is what we have to consider here. 25 into 7 is what we have to do. Plus, after that, his salary was 27,000 rupees. Can you see that? Thereafter, his salary was 27,000 rupees. So for the next 3 months, we have to consider 27,000 rupees. So when you make a total of this, you get 2,56,000 as his basic salary. Next, as far as DA computation is concerned, DA is forming a part of the retirement benefit. Okay, so we have to take 10 months DA, but this calculation is further important. Okay, why is it important? Because he is receiving DA of how much? He is receiving DA of 2,000 rupees per month. So 2,000 rupees per month into 10 months.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
So we have to consider the salary from April month, right?
Yeah, April.
Yes, sir. So means April is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6 months, right?
Just a minute.
Till 30.
Sir, from last 10 months means it will come from March. From March to September, it will be.
No, the
No,
financial
no.
will
See,
start from April.
See, no, last 10 months, when did he retire? From the date of retirement, you go back 10 months.
Okay.
See, Rohin, did he receive salary in February? Did he
No,
receive
sir.
salary in March? Then you cannot consider February and March.
Sir, 2018 I am saying, sir. 2018 March to this
No.
2018 December.
No, March does not come in the previous year. Here, previous year.
Then okay. So then if we take April to September, then it will be 6 months, sir.
Then,
Yes, sir.
no. Then I'll tell you what has happened. This person has considered January salary also.
Okay, sir.
From the month in which he retired, January. So go back 10 months from January. So January, December, November, okay, October. Go in that particular sequence. I'm sure April will be the first month.
Yes, sir. April will be first.
Correct? So 25,000 into 7 plus 27,000 into 3. Total comes to 2,56,000. DA, as I said, 55% of the total DA is to be considered. So that becomes 11,000. Add these two, you get 10 months salary. Okay. And once you get 10 months salary, you divide 2,67,000 by 10. You get average salary of 10 months is 26,700 rupees. So this is his average salary. Okay. Now we come to computation of his gratuity. How much amount of gratuity did he receive? It is given to you in the problem. Okay. He received 8 lakh rupees. That is what is been given to you. Okay. Just look at this, 8 lakhs. So 8 lakh rupees is the gratuity that he has received. So 8 lakh rupees we write down here. Okay. So that is what he has received. Next, we look for the 3 conditions that we are supposed to check. The 3 conditions are actual gratuity received. That is 8 lakh rupees. The calculation is
8 lakh.
Yeah, half month into average 10 month salary. What is average 10 month salary? 26,700. This is what we calculated here. So this amount and this amount you can match it. So that is half month salary into 30 years of service. Why 30 years? Again, I said it is clearly told to us that it is a company which is not covered by Payment of Gratuity Act. That's the reason fractional years should not be considered. So 30 years only have to be considered. So that amount comes to 4 lakh.
Yes, sir.
Among these 3, okay, which is the least amount? So it is 4 lakhs. So only that amount is going to be exempted. So you received 8 lakh rupees. You are exempted from tax up to 4 lakh 5,500 rupees. Balance amount. This is the amount that you are on which you are going to be paying taxes. Is it clear?
So I have one doubt, sir.
Yes, please.
So that basic salary is 7 months, sir. From if you calculate from April till September, no, so it will come like 6 months, right?
That's what I'm saying. You have to consider the year in which he has retired. When did he retire? January. So
Yes, sir.
go back from January. Okay, just look at my. If you can see my image, see my video. It is January, December, November,
So if January is
October. Go
considered,
back
then it will be
10 months.
27 into 4.
Okay, so
Yes,
automatically
sir.
the year will start from 1st of April. So the first month will be April.
See, if
Yes,
you're
sir.
catching January, it will be 27 into 4 and the calculation will be different. Sir.
What happened?
Yes, sir. And
So if you are considering January, then it will be 27,000 into 4 months and 25,000 into 6 because
Just a
he has
minute.
got an
Just
increment
you're-
on
1 minute.
So yes,
September.
that's what I'm telling. Like it will not
Just a
come
minute.
7 months.
1 minute. 1 minute. You're confusing me also here. 1 minute. But just give me a minute. I'll solve it here. When I'm confident about it. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I've got the answer for this. Just pay attention. I'm explaining you the answer here. Okay. Just wait. Yeah, can you see the Excel sheet now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm just typing out these months. Don't worry about it. Okay, this is very retired, right?
yes, sir.
Right? And we have to consider 10 months. Correct? We have to
Yes,
consider
sir.
10 months. Next, his salary was incremented in, okay, from September. What was the question? I think from 30th September.
Yes, sir. 30 September.
Yeah, so from October, his salary was 27,000, right?
Yes, sir.
That means his salary was 25,000 in the last. Just check this. This is the first month, second month, third, fourth, fifth. Are you getting the answer now?
So it's 2,60,000.
Is it coming 2,56,000? Okay. Let me explain to you this. It says last 10 months salary. Okay. So here January he has retired. He has retired midway. So January we cannot consider. He has retired midway. I think he retired on 15th Jan, right? This is
Yes, sir.
so we cannot consider. So 10 months before this, January, 10 months before January 2019 is how many days? This is 10
So
months
till
before,
March.
this is 10 months before January. Okay, this is 10 months before January, right?
Yes, sir.
For our practical purpose, the financial year starts from this date.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but when it comes to computation of salary,
April, sir.
okay, when it comes to computation of salary, we can consider the previous 1 month of the last year also. That is the reason. If you see this, we have 7 months here. We have 7 months here, and then we have 3 months here. Total comes to.
So means before he retired, we should consider all 10 months.
All 10 months, even if it is going
So
beyond.
leaving the financial year.
Yeah, even if it goes beyond the financial year, you still
Financial year.
consider 10 months.
Okay, sir.
That is a point I think that I did not scan and I said did not send it. I later on checked it in the book. It is there. It says very clear. While computing, I'll just read it. While computing the average salary of 10 months, if few months fall before April of that particular relevant financial year, those values also need to be considered. That is what it clearly says. Okay, which means our
Yes, sir.
previous year. Sorry. Just give me a minute. So actually speaking, this is our financial year. This is our financial year, April 2018 to 31st March 2009. This is our financial year, no doubt about it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is also our previous year. But while computing salary, we have to go one month before this. That is permitted. And that is what the law also says. So this answer of 25,000 into 7 plus 27,000 into 3, salary coming to 2,56,000 is correct. That is given in the book.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. So we got the salary of 2,56,000. I showed you just in Excel. Then we have got these DA calculations, whatever the DA calculations are there. So that is comes to 11,000. Okay. Here the months will not be of much importance because anyway DA is fixed. There is no change in DA. So last 10 months DA you will get it as it is. Okay. And now we have to compute the exempted gratuity and the what do you say, taxable gratuity. Clear? Any doubts in this?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Sure?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Now we come to see what we did here. We just did computation of taxable gratuity. So taxable gratuity for us came to 3,99,500. Okay. The problem also says compute exemption under section 10 subsection. So exemption available is only 4,50,000, which means balance amount is taxable. And they also say calculate gross income from salary. Now what we are doing here, we are computing gross income from salaries. How do we do it? Now you will be able to understand here. Just look at this. Okay. While computing income from salary, now this is income from salary that we have computed. Here, understand they have taken 6. Why they have taken 6? Because you have to start from April. Here you need not start from March. Here you have to start from April. So 25,000 into 6 plus 27,000 into 3.5 years. Okay, why? 15 days of January also he has served. So the value comes here. Any doubts in understanding this part? Please tell me. I'll stop here for some time. Please let me know if there are any doubts.
Sir,
Sir,
will you
means
explain one
on
second, please?
Yeah, one person, please.
so for only for gratuity we should not consider the financial year, right?
Yes,
So for
yes,
salaries and all we should consider the financial year.
yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So with this, we are able to get what is the basic salary. Okay, for computation of tax. What is the DNS allowance? Now remember. Okay, remember DNS allowance. Why have I taken 2,000 into 9.5 months? How did I get this?
So it's that's 6 months and 3.5 months, sir. Totally 9.5.
Yes, yes. 3 months, 3.5 plus 6 months. Okay, so total comes to 19,000. Okay, then we have taxable gratuity. That is what we did calculations here. So exempted gratuity is 4,50,000. Taxable gratuity is 3,99,000. So that is what we have considered only taxable gratuity. So when you add all this, the total income from salary you get as 6,66,000. Out of that, there are some standard deductions. The standard deductions are 40,000. So taxable salary is going to be only 6,23,000. So this is how the computation of salary happens. Yeah. Any doubts in this? Yeah, Acharya, Narayan. Yeah, Narayan.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, what to do in case if it was 14 days of January?
What to do?
If it in case of sir 14 days of January, not
Still you
15.
have to consider 5 months, 3.5.
Okay, sir.
So but most of the time they'll give like 1 month, 15 days, like 15 half month only they'll give, right?
That's what. 15 days salary they will give.
So,
Even if you have
so
retired,
means mostly they'll not give 13 days. Like 6 months, 13 days, they'll not give like
they'll
that,
not give
right?
13 days, they'll give half salary. But only thing is, suppose, okay, Narayan, if you have retired after 30 years, if you have retired on, 8th of January, if you have retired on 8th of January, or if you have retired on 6th of January, in such case, those 6 days will not be considered. Ten and
Yes,
above
sir. Yes, sir.
is what they consider.
So and if the days are like 25 days,
Then it comes to the next month.
so means full months we have to consider it.
Yes, full months you have to consider.
So above 15 we should consider the full month.
Above generally 20.
20, okay.
Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Any other doubts? So these are the two simple problems that we solved as far as gratuity is concerned. Okay, they were very, very simple problems. Okay, I'm just closing this particular screen for the simple reason